Omwoleso gwa bannamakolero ogw'omulundi ogw'okumi mu buvanjuba bwa Uganda guguddwawo olunaku olwaleero era nga guguddwawo Jude Mike Mudoma ng'ono y'omukuuka wa Bugisu era nga guyingira wali ku kisaawe eky'essomero lya Mbale SS era nga guno guteeketeekeddwa ekibiina ekitala bannamakolero ekya Uganda Manufacturers Association era nga guno guli wansi w'omulamwa ogamba nti formalizing trade and secure Uganda's economy era nga guno gwetabiddwamu bannamakolero abawerako ddala kuva mu bitundu eby'enjawulo okwetoloola obuvanjuba wamu n'eggwanga lyonna era nga Jude Mike Mudoma nga wabadde omugenyi omukulu mu kwogera kwe ategeeza nti omwoleso nga guno guwa bannamakolero abatandika n'abo abakulaakulanye okuba nti basisinkana okuba nti bakubaganya ebirowoozo ku kutwala ebyamakolero amu n'okulaakulana kw'eggwanga era nga akubiriza bannamakolero okulaba nti bakolanga ekisoboka okulaba nti bakendeeza ensonga y'okutwalanga ebintu mu bitundu ebirala wabula bateekewo amakolero wano mu bitundu ebya Bugisu okusobola okuwa abavubuka emirimu awamu n'okulaakulanya ebitundu. Ye Executive Director w'ekibiina Kiuma ategeezezza nti omwoleso guno gwa mugaso nnyo eri bannabyabusuubuzi okusobola okukwataganako okulaakulana awamu n'okusobola okutumbula ebyobusuubuzi. Ye amyuka ssentebe ow'ekibiina kino ku lwa ssentebe Agase Kalala Junior ngono Edi Senkumba ategeezezza nti omwoleso guno ogwa Eastern Regional Trade Fair gwongera okuba ttooki mu busobozi bw'okukolera awamu okusobola okutwala ebyenfuna mu maaso era n'ategeeza nti guno naye n'ategeeza nti bo ng'ekibiina bakyagenda maaso okulaba nti bateekawo omwagaanya bannabyabusuubuzi okusobola okutumbula ebintu bye bakolera mu bitundu eby'enjawulo. Byonna ng'ebitambudde tugenda bikutuusaako ku Mosan Media.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to use this opportunity to welcome you to the 14th Eastern Region Trade Fair organized by Uganda Manufacturers Association. To thank the people and the government, local government of Mbale for accepting to work with our industrialists and have them secure a place, secure a home, and secure a market. We have not had a case, maybe the chairman may, but we have not had a case where the local government has not welcomed any of our manufacturers in this park. And Your Highness, we promised you during the launch on the 17th that as the UMA will make sure that more and more industries open up. Government leaders present, we are glad that we have been joined by Soroti and other neighboring districts. Please, there will always be space for an industry. Don't say because there is Sino Park, therefore we cannot have another nearby industrial park. We are going to do that, so as long as two things are there. The industrialization agenda is driven majorly on two pillars. The first are the local resources. The resources, Your Highness, we have. Number two is the skill to innovate. Our people are innovative. Your Highness, we thought it very important that we, among the things we demonstrate to your people, we bring the industrial education pavilion. The things you saw there, they might look small in terms of size, but it has there is a lot of science therein. And we, starting tomorrow now that we have opened us, we will entertain schools, both primary, secondary, and even tertiary, to come and try to learn. And our job or the intention is not necessarily to display this, but to trigger the inner wisdom in our people to be able to learn this. And we are very, very grateful that we are being hosted by a school itself. The head teacher is here. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for accepting for us to come and bring noise in your compound, but you still entertain it because you think there is some value that we are bringing to your learners. So allow the learners to come and really learn what we can. We have partners because as UMA, we cannot be able to finance this because we have developed a perspective that this is not about us, it is about these partners, these exhibitors. So they will be here for 7 days up to Sunday, if you permit. They will be here to receive feedback from our people. They will be here to explain their new products to our people. They will be here to tell the actual prices of these products to our people, because some of them, they get accused in terms of price. They never get to know how to differentiate between some of these products. But the reason why exhibitors are here is to ensure that our consumers, our people, get the right information in respect to this. But again, they are here to assist those who would want to start industries in form of partnership, in form of placements. We know we have learners who would want to be placed in industries to be able to learn. And our goal as UMA is to ensure that we create a sustainable generation of industrialists.
His Royal Highness, it's my distinct honor to come here to Mbale City for the official opening of the 14th Eastern Region Trade Fair. This fair has become a cornerstone of our industrial promotion efforts, and seeing these grounds alive with commitment to Uganda's economic transformation fills me with pride. We meet under a theme that addresses one of our most urgent tasks, which is formalizing trade to secure Uganda's economic future. The Eastern region is rich in entrepreneurial energy, much of it operating outside the formal economy. Therefore, this trade fair is our deliberate platform to bring manufacturers, innovators, and small businesses into the formal fold so they can access finance, meet standards, and pursue sustainable growth. This monumental undertaking would not be possible without the unwavering support of our partners. On behalf of the Uganda Manufacturers Association, I express our deepest gratitude to the 19 strategic partners who have endorsed this vision. I wish to acknowledge our platinum partners, Total Energies and the Science, Technology and Innovations Secretariat, STI, our payment partner, MTN, and our Eastern Regional Trade Fair partners, Steel and Tube Limited, Roofings Group, Movit Industries, Euroflex Limited, Madivani Group, Yuga Chick, Double Q, Coca-Cola, and Crown Beverages. Allow me also to recognize our security partner, the Uganda Police Force, our health partners, the Ministry of Health, Mbale Hospital, the Red Cross, our registration partner, NIRA, our finance partners, KCB Bank, our logistics partner, EUGMS, and our media partner, Baba TV. We've also got our evenings and entertainment partner, Coca-Cola Beverages and Nile Breweries. Your commitment exemplifies the collective effort required to propel Uganda forward. To our visitors and exhibitors, we promise a vibrant marketplace that champions locally made products under the Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, Bubu principle. Beyond the stores and the sales, we have created a dedicated education pavilion, a hub of future skills and innovations, highlighting trainings in analog and digital electronics for students, STEM teacher training, and augmented virtual reality, the AVR station, an innovation marketing exhibition showcasing homegrown solutions, and we'll be holding industrial dialogue centered on the 3 pillars: STEM, TVET, and innovation. These activities ensure that while we trade today, we are also developing the skilled workforce of tomorrow. Join us from the 5th to the 14th June 2026. Engage our manufacturers, support local products, and contribute to the conversation of formalizing trade.
UMA has brought all these different organizations here in the Eastern region for you. Over the past 13 years, the trade fair, the Eastern Region Trade Fair, has significantly contributed to the growth of brands and business activity within Mbale City and the neighboring districts, actively supporting both startups and established businesses within the region and outside the region as well. The Uganda Manufacturers Association is the leading voice of Uganda's manufacturing sector, bringing together over 1,500 manufacturers, businesses, traders, distributors, those of the service industry to do business, all for the benefit of our country. Our dear chief guest, these trade fairs that we organize provide consistent visibility for Ugandan brands. These trade fairs create stronger linkages across the wider business community.
We consume over 70% of the nation's power. So this government will also have to look at new investment and new ways to generate power, because it's going to be one of the big things going forward. Also employment, also technology. We thank the government for putting together the policy framework, for creating the stability, for making it possible for industries to be created, and also the incentives that government offers to industry, not only the foreign investors, but we are seeing more and more incentives being given to the local investors also. So we are grateful for this also.
The different companies that are being shown around, I show a case of that private people do business better. In the government, we don't know business. Value addition, manufacturing remains the only way forward. The challenge of unemployment, operating in our economies, can only be solved through manufacturing. And I've seen very many things like which are cheap. When you find them in big shops, you think they are very expensive. But lastly, I also want to mention that we are operating under Ebola. It's a threat, it's real, and I want to thank UMA for adhering the shops.
It is a profound honor to be with you today here at this flagship exhibition, a cornerstone for promoting trade, manufacturing, and investment in Eastern Uganda. The 14th Eastern Region Trade Fair, organized by Uganda Manufacturers Association, unites over 1,500 businesses to showcase local innovations, promote regional linkages, and drive industrialization in Uganda. Before I go any further, I must express my deepest gratitude to Uganda Manufacturers Association. Since its inception in 1988, UMA has done tremendous work in driving industrialization and advocacy across the nation. From a small group of visionary industrialists, the board and management of UMA have built a formidable institution that champions local production and economic growth. We thank you for your steadfast commitment to bring opportunities directly to our region. We also extend our sincere appreciation to Mbale City and the administration of Mbale Senior Secondary School for generously offering these beautiful grounds for this exhibition. It is partnership like this that make regional progress possible. Furthermore, we must thank the government of Uganda under the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for its commitment, support of private sector development in Uganda. Through policies like Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, BUBU, the infrastructural support, our government continues to create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. When we look at the Bugisu Kingdom, we see more than just majestic fertile slopes of Mount Elgon. We see a formidable economic powerhouse in the making. The true wealth of Bugisu lies in our formidable social capital, our communal networks, our rich cultural heritage, and our deep-seated culture of hard work and unity. Historically, our cooperatives movements, like Bugisu Cooperative Union and the Masaba Cooperative Union, were built on this exact social fabric. Today, we must redefine the social capital to champion the social and economic transformation of our nation. Our cultural ethos emphasizes resilience, community, and forward movement. Today, we must pivot those very cultural values into industrial action. As a kingdom, a region, we cannot merely be the producers of raw materials. We must be dominant players in the value addition chain. Consider the scientific and economic evidence. I have seen in the, while I was touring around, something spiced me, the education pavilion. So that is where we must lead. Bugisu and the broader Elgon region are heavily endowed with the premium Arabic coffee and a diverse array of agricultural products. However, global economic data proves that exporting raw coffee yields only a fraction of the final retail value. By embracing value addition, processing, packaging, and branding right here in Mbale and the surrounding district, we keep the wealth in our communities. Furthermore, we are witnessing the magnificent growth of Sino-Uganda Mbale Industrial Park, which hosts dozens of operational factories. These industries provide vital jobs for our youth and inject billions of shillings into our local economy every month. But we must not let these industrial parks stand in isolation. The Bugisu Kingdom and our local communities must intentionally align with the existing industries. We should be the primary suppliers of raw materials, the local innovators, feeding into the supply chains, and the champions of formalizing our trade networks. Science and technology are the engines of this transformation. I urge our local innovators, artisans, and small medium enterprises here today to leverage modern technology to improve product quality, reduce post-harvest losses, and meet regional standards. Because culture and economics work hand in hand, I have a very special and historic invitation to our partners today. I formally invite Uganda Manufacturers Association Board and Management and all the exhibitors present to participate in this year's Mbale Festival. We are proposing an extension of this trade exhibition from 1st July to 1st August 2026 at the historic Mototo Cultural and Heritage Center. The Mbale Festival is not just a cultural milestone. It is a massive socio-economic convergence that gathers hundreds of thousands of people from across the region, the country, and the globe. By extending this show to Mototo Cultural and Heritage Center, we will merge our vibrant cultural heritage with trade, manufacturing, and innovation, creating a massive market, generating unparalleled regional linkages, and proving the culture is indeed a powerful vehicle for economic transformation. Let us use our social capital to mobilize our communities to support local industries. Let us foster an environment of investment where both traditional values and the modern enterprise thrive side by side. And we officially open the 14th Eastern Regional Trade Fair. Let us walk through these stalls, not just as consumers, but as partners, investors, and advocates for a prosperous Eastern region. Let us export value, let us build Bugisu, let us build Eastern, let us transform Uganda. Once more, I thank the Uganda Manufacturers Association for the invitation, and I look forward to continued cooperation and partnership with Uganda Manufacturers Association. Therefore, let me take this singular honor to declare the 14th Eastern Region Trade Fair officially open for exhibition on this day.
Joyce Matuka Kidulu tuli wano olunaku olwaleero ku ground ya Mbale Senior Secondary School nga tuguddewo okulaga ebintu byaffe ebya bizinesi era omukolo guno gubadde webamasaaba yabadde omugenyi omukulu era tuguddewo bintu biri wano bingi nnyo njagala kubabuulira n'okwebaza nti basazeewo ne bakireeta mu Mbale City abantu kino kitwongerako bizinesi yaffe kati abantu ababe mu Mbale City abatana kutegeera nti waliwo bizinesi wano muleete ebintu byammwe abantu bagenda kuyingira wano bagenda kubeera bangi era kituyamba okulaba nga tukulakula nga site ne bizinesi ekula n'emirimu gikula kale njagala kubeebaza nti mwebale nnyo ababaddewo mwebale kujja